Alright, today we're gonna do a really short flight. We are at Batam International, also known as Hang Nidim, I think is how it's pronounced. Just gonna do a really short flight over to Singapore. Without any further delay, I'm gonna start. Yep, really short circuit. Okay, get the ground power. And the purpose of this video today is to show the brand new WinWing 737 MACD or the FMC replica that you can buy for your own virtual simulations. Alright, so this is the panel. Looks exactly the same as in-game. All the buttons are the exact same. Left column, right column, init ref, RTE, climb. Even the screw, the Phillips screw and the flathead, also the light sensor. WinWing has made this into a real life light sensor, so if you turn it on, it will scan your room, and depending on the intensity, it will adjust the light intensity accordingly. The buttons also controls the real life brightness. So you can see on my GoPro here, you can bring it all the way down, you can bring it all the way up. You can probably watch an IMAX movie on this panel. The message light, fault light, execute light, all lights up as well. You can see that later in game. Yeah, right now there's a message, there's a message. Okay, so turning on the lights. So scroll the panel lights, you see it glows accordingly. So yeah, basically everything that is on here works in the WinWing as well. It's 100% replicated. I would now like to just turn on my APU real quick. Just get all the pre-flight out of the way. Really waiting right now. Okay, so let us input the correct call sign before I forget. Something's wrong with my scroll. 117. Alright, we're gonna be using the actual FMC on my desk to do all the FMC operations. I am not gonna use the mouse, look in game and press in the sim anymore. That's what I'm really used to doing, so I'm gonna try not to do that. Alright, starting off FMC, we're gonna go to our post init. We're gonna enter our INS position, take the GPS, set it in, airport IDD. We are at gate Alpha Echo 2. Alpha Echo 2. So one thing right off the bat is the buttons feel really good. It's made out of rubber, but there's like an indent. I mean, it's mushy, it's nice. It's also clicky, you can hear the sound. Just gonna request a flight plan, set the fuel, set the payload, select the route, and we just wait for it to input. So there's a indent in the buttons as well as the number keys, not for the rest of them, but they all have like a cylindrical shape indentation that makes it really nice to press, and you need to have an intentional press for it to register. And there's almost no latency. It's really fast. Everything just works out of the box. Got into pref init. Alright, so looking over at our details for the flight today. Cruise index 80. Sorry, cost index. Gonna go and do a fuel first for point. Cruise altitude was 260. We're gonna do the cruise wind now. 08512. 085. Gonna request the pref init as well. And at the same time, let's connect to vPilot in game. I'll listen out to the ATIS.
Visibility 10 kilometers or more, 1,400 scattered, temperature 29er, 2.24, QNH 1008 hectopascals. Acknowledge information Zulu on first contact with ATC.
4,700 feet, few clouds at 14,000.
Prang Nadine Airport.
Philippine 512, turn back, proceed direct Hosba.
We'll turn right, redirect to Hosba, Philippine 512.
Stock 503, surface wind 010 degrees, 11 knots, climb to 3,000 feet, runway 02 center, clear for takeoff.
Clear to takeoff, runway 02 center, climb 3,000 feet, was the 503.
Singapore radar, good afternoon, Singapore 8906, ready for taxi.
Standby. RPC 647 identified, turn left, proceed direct Aroso, climb flight level 240.
Direct Aroso, flight level 240, RPC 6487.
Singapore 8906, Super Singapore radar, hello. Taxi Victor, hold short Victor 6.
Taxi Victor, hold short Victor 6, Singapore 896.
Singapore 319er Bay, Bravo 7, taxi Whiskey Victor 6.
Bravo 7, Whiskey, Victor 6, Singapore 319er.
Singapore 8902, line up runway 02 center.
Line up to runway 02 center, Singapore 8902 Super.
16105, confirm you're established.
Flight plan more or less set. Let's turn on the auto throttle. Flight directors on the LNAV.
Established, confirmed, Qantas 8405.
200.
16405, surface wind 010 degrees, 11 knots, runway 02 left, click left.
Clear to land, runway 02 left, Qantas 8405.
Runway heading.
RPC 6487.
RPC 647, go ahead.
RPC 647, turn back heading 360.
042.
360, RPC 647.
Stock 503 identified, climb flight level 350, cancel altitude restriction.
Costa 503, climb flight level 350.
Singapore 892, surface wind 010 degrees, 11 knots, climb to 3,000 feet, runway 02 center, clear for takeoff.
Climb to 3,000 feet, runway 02 center, takeoff, Singapore 892. To Singapore Center, Qantas 8405, diverting confirmed. We are really having issues with the localizer here.
Okay.
Qantas 8405, Roger, fly, present heading, climb to 4,000 feet.
Sir, repeat for Qantas 8405.
Maintain present heading, climb to 4,000 feet.
Maintain present heading, climbing to 4,000, Qantas 8405.
Singapore 918, line up runway 02 center.
Line up runway 02 center, Singapore 918.
Singapore 896, surface wind, caution. Singapore 896, taxi Victor, Romeo, Tango, holding point Tango 12, runway 02 center.
Taxi Victor, Romeo, Tango, Tango 12 and 02 center, Singapore 896.
If you're ready, we're gonna start
Singapore
posting
892, identified, climb 4,000.
Airborne, passing out to 1,200 feet.
Singapore 892, identified, climb to 4,000 feet.
Climb to 4,000 feet, Singapore 892.
RPC 6487, proceed direct on Rosso.
Select and also RPC 647.
Qantas 8405, which airport would you like to divert to?
pen.
I was going to ask you, our flight plan shows airports that are currently also impacted by weather. Do you have any airports in the area not impacted by weather?
Qantas 8405, are you able to land at Batam, Hang Nadim, airport code Whiskey, India, Delta, Delta.
Okay, found it.
Should be able to for Qantas 8405.
Qantas 8405, Roger, expect ILS approach runway 04 at Hang Nadim.
Expecting 04 approach at Hang Nadim, Qantas 8405.
Singapore 892, climb flight level 390 final, cancel speed restriction.
Climb to flight level 390. Confirm the...
Singapore 892, cancel speed restriction.
Cancel speed limit, Singapore 892.
Good evening, Singapore. Radar Singapore 117 at Hang Nadim Batam International Airport. Request clearance to Singapore. Information Zulu. Singapore 117.
Singapore 117, Singapore radar standby, DC clearance number 1. Qantas 8405, turn right heading 110.
Right, heading 110, Qantas 8405. Singapore 892, we request flight level 410.
Set the parking brake now.
Last station, say again.
Singapore 892, we request flight level 410.
Singapore 892, Roger, climb to flight level 400 final.
Confirm, climb to 400 flight level.
Singapore 892, affirm. Singapore radar Bank 754 request change to cruising level to flight level 390 because we are entering the cloud layer. Galaxy 754, Roger, climb to flight level 390 final. Climb to flight level 390, Galaxy 754. Thank you. Qantas 8405, it's a right turn heading 110.
Confirming, apologies, our autopilot went haywire again.
Philippine 512, confirm, proceeding back to Zetma.
Philippine 512, my FMC has a problem, sir. Can I direct to Very?
Philippine 512, Roger, proceed direct Very.
Will direct Very, Philippine 512.
Singapore radar, Singapore 918, waiting on runway 02 center.
Singapore 918, you can expect departure clearance in 3 minutes. The traffic is crossing the FPS center line runway 02 center.
Roger that, expect departure clearance in 3 minutes for Singapore 9018.
Get this out of the way first. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of fuel, only because if we don't manage to land in Singapore, then we can divert.
DC 6487, monitor advisory 122.8, good day.
128, thank you. RPC 6.7.
So anyways, this is just a showcase.
Singapore turn 9 on block stands, Bravo 6. Thanks for controlling. Yeah.
Just a showcase of the FMC.
Yeah.
I mean, there's honestly nothing much to showcase because it's exactly the same functionality. The thing is that you have it on your fingertips, and it's much better, I feel, rather than looking in game and pressing the buttons here. I'd rather press it in real life with my real hands, and you get more feel with it, you know. And I guess if you are training to become a pilot, or you just want like a home sim setup that can be as accurate to the real thing, this is pretty much as accurate as it gets. For the price of 130 USD,
Go ahead.
the quality, the functionality, the ease of use, and like the software and everything, the hardware, I'd say it's really worth it. It's like, don't think about it, just get it. If you fly 737, 787, basically roughly any
Climb to
Boeing
2006
aircraft, just
airport,
get
take
it.
off runway 02
I can say the same for the Airbus variant of this FMC as well. WinWing has
Right
really
heading 170, Quantity 405.
beaten, trashed the market
Recap 72 identified
for
to Singapore
right now.
T-Boon 1 Alpha arrival, expect ILS approach runway 02 left.
Yeah, for the price and quality, I say just get it. I am waiting for
T-Boon 1
the
Alpha
IFS
arrival.
left and the autopilot column from WinWing as well. I'll probably be getting the Boeing 737 variant. They've just released quite a while back already. They already have the 320.
No, I'm on the RM1 Alpha.
So yeah, waiting for the Boeing variant. I think I'm a Boeing guy right now.
Recap 78 Roger, you have to change to T-Boon 1 Alpha arrival, ILS 02 left.
So yeah, talking about my setup, I've got the WinWing F15EX, RN2
Singapore Center, do we have an approach designated for Whiskey India Delta Delta?
graph charts and just to write some notes
405,
over here.
ILS 04.
The WinWing 737
Any star?
FMC, that's the latest edition.
Negative.
Using the
Copy,
E10
no star, ILS 04,
Trustmaster
Quantity
Warhawk
405.
stick and Trustmaster TFRP.
Recap 72, descend now flight level 160.
And for me to turn my head in game and not use my hands, I'm using
Singapore 901 identified
track
climb flight level
IR.
310.
Climb to flight level 310,
So that
passing
is
4901.
my peripherals that I'm
Philippine
using.
512, climb flight level 350
And I
now.
feel it's a little bit better than
Program
VR,
650
I guess.
Philippine 512.
Batik 7134, monitor advisory 122.8.
But yeah, we'll just wait
So
for
you can Unicom
clearance
122
here.
Bye bye, thanks.
Right. Port Express Cemetery.
I am using fuel.
Recap 728 altitude shows that you're climbing to level 280, descend to level 160.
Sorry about that, I just realized that I'm descending now to level 160.
Singapore 117 decision.
Go for
Singapore
Singapore
117.
417 clear to Singapore Changi, Kedah 1 Juliet departure, squawk 2260.
Scratch confirm it's the Cebu 1 Alpha arrival for Asia 78.
Recap 728 affirm.
Roger.
Singapore 896, ready for departure.
Stand by.
Singapore
Singapore
radar,
radar,
Singapore 117 clear, using the Juliet 1 departure, squawking 2260, Singapore 117.
Singapore 117, Kedah 1 Juliet.
Kuda 1 Juliet departure for Singapore 117.
Jetstar Asia 245,
that's
what's RT for clearance?
Yep, stand by. Singapore 117, read back correct. On a 6405, descend 2,300 feet.
Descend 2,300, Qantas 8405.
Recap 728, proceed direct VEXO.
Direct Asia 78.
Singapore radar, Singapore 117 at Batam Airport. Alpha Echo 2, ready for push and start. Information Zulu.
Singapore 117, information Zulu correct, pushback approved, face west.
Pushback approved, face west, Singapore 117. Alright.
Jetstar Asia 245, ATC clearance.
245, go ahead.
It's the pushback.
Jetstar Asia
Facing
245,
west,
set to
that's
Bali.
the left.
Radar vectors Serga, flight plan route, runway 02 center, flight level 370, squawk 2275.
Release.
Clear and ask destination of style, radar vector, and 370 and 4275, Jetstar Asia.
Packing brake released.
Jetstar Asia 245, feedback correct.
Brakes released.
Recap 728, proceed direct VEXO. Stand by.
So recently there's
Jetstar Asia 245,
problems
pushback
with
approved, face
the
south.
pushback tug,
Push approved, face south.
and
Singapore 896, surface wind
might look like
350
it
degrees
wants to
8 knots,
turn,
climb
but
to 3,000 feet, runway 02
the
center, clear for
direction of the
takeoff.
aircraft only goes back.
02 center,
So
clear
if that
for
happens, I'm just going to
takeoff on
cancel it,
3000 feet,
and then I'm
Singapore
just going
896.
to turn the aircraft to the left
Forward
myself.
Express Center 3, Singapore
I
radar.
might play the brakes to turn. Like, just look at it. It's going straight now, and then you can see when it wants to turn, the top turns, but not the
Qantas
plane.
8405, turn right heading 200.
Right heading 200, Qantas 8405.
Recap 728, inspect this for delay, turn right heading 270.
Yeah,
Heading
you know.
270, Asia 78.
Okay, I'm gonna use the brakes.
Last station calling, say again.
We use the brakes to turn us.
Singapore 892 medium,
Yes, I'm not sure what's the issue with this, but
leave 10 minutes.
Approved, report back.
recently, after the update, this is where we are at with pushbacks with the PMDG 737s.
Recap 728, expedite descend 7,000 feet, QNH 1006.
Anyways,
Expedite 7,000 feet, QNH
starting
1006,
number
Asia
2.
758.
Turtle 51, select for back to cockpit.
Jet 5174, Singapore radar. Road Express Standard 3, Singapore radar.
Inject some fuel.
Pushback complete. Parking brake set.
Parking brakes.
Recap 728, squawk 2243.
Squawk 2243, set.
Okay, so we're gonna do the talk.
Singapore 896 identified, climb flight level 390, cancel speed restriction.
Climb flight level 390, no speed restriction, Singapore 896.
Singapore radar, Singapore 898 on Bay Bravo 2 with information Sierra, request IFR clearance to Hong Kong International on flight level 390.
Singapore 898 Super Singapore radar, set to Hong Kong, Mersing 6 Alpha departure, squawk 2210.
Yep, I
Clear
did
to Hong
forget
Kong International
the
via the
seatbelt sign and
Mersing
no
6
smoking
Alpha
signs.
departure and
Anyways,
squawk
there's
is
no passengers on board.
2210, Singapore 898.
It's just a Paxton
Singapore
flight,
898,
delivery
correct?
flight, or whatever.
Just direction 245, ready for taxi.
Inject some fuel.
Jetstar Asia 245, squawk mode Charlie.
NT is good. Oil pressure's going up.
Going to Charlie.
Temp is rising. Quantity.
Qantas 8405, turn right heading 250.
Right heading 250, Qantas 8405.
Okay, but it's starting. Set flaps to RT. Oh, I will set flaps to 5. Flaps coming down to 5.
Going to Charlie, just direction 245.
Alright, engine
Passenger
1
245,
is
thank you.
running.
Taxi uniform 8 Tango, holding point Tango 12, runway 02 center.
Switch off the
Uniform 8, Tango,
APU,
Tango,
off
12,
the
Passenger
heat,
245.
packs auto high, electrical all green, flap set and slaps locked. Okay, good. All green, no orange,
Vostok
no
503, monitor
reds.
advisory 122.8, good day.
Flap set, trim set, ILS for runway set, squawk. Alright, we are ready for taxi.
Vostok 503, monitor advisory 122.8. Qantas 8405, turn right heading 310.
Right, heading 310, Qantas 8405.
Recap 728, descend 4,000 feet.
Descent to level 4,000 feet, recap 78.
Recap 728, I need you to squawk 2246. Caution 2243.
Squawk 2240, Asia 78.
Singapore radar, Singapore 117, ready for taxi at Batam International, currently on taxiway Charlie.
Singapore 117, taxi Charlie, Foxtrot, holding point Echo, runway 04.
Cleared to runway 04 via Charlie, Foxtrot, hold short at Echo, Singapore 117.
Qantas,
5, ready to point reaching.
stand by. Qantas 8405, turn right heading 010, clear ILS approach runway 04.
Flight control check.
Turn right heading 010, cleared
Don't
ILS
forget about
approach,
that,
runway
but
04, Qantas 8405.
Westlight Asia 245, land at runway 02 center.
Land at 02 center, that's Asia 245.
Brake test. Okay, we good. Alright, Charlie,
72 identified, turn right heading 050.
Right.
Still right heading 050, Asia 78.
All the way at the end of 04.
Singapore Center, Qantas 8405, still having issues with the autopilot, gonna fly this in manually.
Qantas 8405, Roger, airport is at your 2 o'clock, 9 miles, report inside.
Field insight, Qantas 8405.
Qantas 8405, Roger, cleared visual approach, runway 04.
Cleared visual approach, runway 04, Qantas 8405.
We have an aircraft landing here because you can land
Singapore Center, World Express 93 with you at Information Golf. We're Boeing 777 descending on the Center 2 Alpha for ISA 02 left. World Express 93.
World Express 93, Singapore radar, squawk 2246.
2246 coming down from World Express 93.
Qantas 8405, surface wind at caution hang Nadim 050 degrees 11 knots, runway 04, clear to land.
Runway 04, clear to land, Hang Nadim, Qantas 8405.
Recap 728, turn right heading 070.
Still heading 0. Could you see the heading, please?
Recap 728, heading 070.
Back of the aircraft, there's just been cleared to land 04, should be in front of us.
World Express 903, describe.
As of now, but he is going to be landing here. So no hurry to the end of the runway, because he has to land first before we can take off. Go down to Echo. Looks like
Singapore. Vostok 503, request flight level 370.
Vostok 503 as previously instructed, monitor advisory 122.8.
We'll just keep going. It's
Roger, 122.8, thank you, bye-bye.
Default scenery.
World Express 903 identified, cleared to Singapore Asuna 2 Alpha arrival, expect ILS approach runway 02 left.
EMI English.
Expect ILS 02 left, World Express 93.
Express 93, descend 3,000 feet and QNH
There he
1006.
It's kind of low.
Descend 3,000 feet, QNH
He is doing it.
1006, World Express
VFR.
93.
It's autopilot a little bit.
Singapore 898 on Bay Bravo 2, ready for pushback.
Singapore 898, pushback approved face west.
Pushback approved facing west Singapore 898.
Tiger 245, surface wind 350 degrees 8 knots, climb 3,000 feet, continue runway heading, runway 02 center, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 02 center, 3,000 and continue heading, just 245.
Are your flaps down?
Singapore radar, Singapore 901, A request direct to Loose Mole.
Singapore 892, we're come back.
Okay.
Stand by, Singapore 918, proceed direct loose smoke.
Say again for Singapore 9018.
Singapore 918, proceed direct loose smoke.
Okay.
Proceed direct to Loose Mole, thank you very much, Singapore 9018.
Singapore 892, roger.
So some scenery on the right hand side is missing anyways. Not good for takeoff. Just gotta get clearance.
Honestly 405, taxi Lima, Bay of choice. Caution taxi Foxtrot, Bay of choice.
Foxtrot to Bay of Choice, Qantas 8405. Thank you for your help.
Singapore 1179 at runway 04.
And up runway 04, Singapore 117.
Tiger 245 identified, maintain runway heading, climb to 6,000 feet.
Runway heading 6,000, just finish 245.
Star Asia 245, turn right heading 110.
Heading 110, just finish 245.
Okay. So V1 133 VR 135 V2 146. We are ready to go.
Singapore radar, Singapore 117, line up runway 04, ready for takeoff.
Singapore 117, surface wind 35, caution 050 degrees 11 knot, climb to 4,000 feet, runway 04, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, climb to 4,000 feet, Singapore 117.
Alright, 4,000 set, clock set, take off.
Recap 728, turn left heading 050, descend 3,000 feet, clear ILS approach, runway 02 left.
80.
Recap 728, turn left heading 050, descend 3,000 feet, clear ILS approach, runway 04, turn 02 left.
Positive, ready to climb.
Gear up.
Jetstar Asia 245, climb to level 370, proceed direct for gas.
370 left, surrogate station to provide.
Singapore Control, Qantas 8405 at the gate. Thank you for the help. Have a nice evening.
Okay, bye. Singapore 918, climb at level 360.
Flaps up, speed check.
Singapore 918, climb at level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, Singapore 9018.
Just on altitude hold.
Singapore 117 identified, climb 10,000 feet.
10,000 feet for Singapore 117.
10. You'll love change mode. Climb the aircraft up.
Singapore 8, good evening, relation to Pacific 340.
Collision 2585, Singapore radar, squawk 2267.
2267, mission to 5.
Singapore 117, arrival clearing.
Ready to copy, Singapore 117.
Singapore 117, cleared to Singapore, report to Alpha arrival, expect ILS approach runway 02 left.
Cleared to Singapore via the report to Alpha, runway 02 left, Singapore 117.
Singapore radar, Singapore 420, request PDC to SFO.
Singapore 420 Super, Singapore radar, hello, cleared to San Francisco, Toman 3 Alpha departure, squawk 2216.
Toman 3 Alpha departure, squawk 2216, Singapore 420.
Singapore 420, is that correct?
Singapore 898 on Victor 7, ready for taxi.
Singapore 898, taxi Victor, Romeo, 4 shot Tango.
So we're previously guessed.
Taxi Victor, Romeo, and Hot Shot
right.
Tango, Singapore 898.
Approach star. And so that'll be the report to Alpha, we'll be landing on 02 left. ILS has been already keyed in. What I want to do is just double check the forecast. Let's request the destination winds, input that. We've already got our VRAF speed entered in the FMC already, so that's all good. So yeah, so message light, load, when it clears the message it goes away. There we go, execute. Everything's inside.
Recap 728, surface wind 350 degrees 8 knots, runway 02 left, clear to land.
Yeah, all is good it looks like.
Singapore 117, turn right, proceed direct into move.
Singapore 117, direct V-RIT. Singapore 117.
Negative, Singapore 117, proceed direct into move. Delta Uniform Mike Uniform Papa.
Proceed direct to Doom Oak. Delta Uniform Mike Uniform Papa, Singapore 117.
Collision 2585 identified, maintain flight level 340.
Maintain flight level 340, which is 2585.
So we're gonna cut across.
For radar, good evening, Singapore 631, maintaining 360.
Singapore 631, Singapore radar standby. Singapore 631 identified. Question not identified. Maintain flight level 360. Radar services terminated. Report time estimate overhead 2 dump.
For estimate 2 dump, Singapore 631.
Singapore Center, good afternoon. November 75823 on the ground at Whiskey India Delta Delta. Flight to Changi. Flight plan filed. Requesting IFR clearance.
November 75823 Singapore radar standby. TC clearance number 1. Singapore 631, if you get the time estimate for me.
Estimate to dump 1109, time check now 38.
Singapore 631, roger, report overhead 2 dump.
For overhead to dump, Singapore 631.
Okay, maybe I'll talk about the setup process about the FMC. Really simple. There's no like instruction manual or anything. All the tools are provided. Some screws. Just align the hose of the mount to the panel and just screw it in. I mean,
Singapore 898 taxi Romeo Tango holding point Tango 12 runway 02 center.
right now I just have it angled up a little
Taxi
bit
Romeo
on the rear,
Tango, then holding point Tango 12 for runway 02 center, Singapore 898.
relative to this in the sim.
Cat 7288 going around climb 3000, continue runway heading.
The screen is a little bit higher than the keypad, facing the human.
Singapore 117, when ready, descend 4000 feet. Singapore QNH 1006.
QNH 1006, descend 4000 feet, Singapore 117.
Singapore radar, Singapore 420, ready for pushback and text. Or pushback and start.
Singapore 420, pushback approved, face south.
Pushback approved, face south, Singapore 420.
So 4000.
Singapore radar, Singapore 9018 requesting flight level 370.
CRS is
Singapore 918, flight level 370 unavailable. Are you able, flight level 390?
Roger, we'll take flight level 390 instead for Singapore 9018.
Singapore 918, roger, climb flight level 390 final.
Climb and maintain flight level 390 for Singapore 9018.
Zero, 2, 3. Yep.
Tiger 245, thank you for your patience. Sponsor advisory 122 decimal 8 of today.
Direct to dump, and it's going to be a right hand turn. Ripple 2 Alpha, and then runway 0 to left. I'm gonna go through a little bit of clouds here, I think, but we should be fine. Shouldn't be too bumpy.
Number 75823, Singapore radar.
Go for 75823.
Number 75823, Kate to Singapore Changi, radar vectors Kedah, flight plan route, runway 04, squawk 2223.
Cleared to Changi via the Kurd 1 Alpha, departure as filed in my flight plan, squawk 2223, 75823.
Bring down the speed. Auto brake is going to be 2. Engines are left in con, didn't touch those.
Singapore Center, November 75823. My onboard AIRAC indicates a Kurd 1 Juliet departure. Would that work?
Number 75823, yep, that's fine. We take Kurd 1 Juliet departure.
It's still good. Go ahead and the speed brake. There you go. Anything else to talk about the
Singapore 117, proceed deck Sunco.
Direct Sunco, Singapore 117.
Singapore Center, November 75823, ready for push and start.
November 75823, push back approved.
Push approved, 75823.
For 898 is ready for departure.
Singapore 898, stand by. Singapore 898, surface wind 360 degrees 6 knots, climb to 3,000 feet, runway 02 center, clear for takeoff.
Climb initially to 3,000 feet, runway 02 center is clear. Serious correction, runway 02 center, clear for takeoff, Singapore 898.
Qubit 45 Charlie Whiskey, Singapore radar. Singapore 117, turn right heading 350, descend 3,000 feet, clear ILS approach, runway 02 left.
Turn right heading 350,
fit for ILS 02 left, Singapore 117.
Runway inside. 0 to left, 0 to center, 0 to right.
Singapore Center, November 75823 is ready for taxi to runway 4.
November 752, caution number 75823, taxi Lima, Foxtrot, holding point Echo, runway 04.
Taxi Lima, Foxtrot, hold short Echo, November 75823.
Recap 728, turn right heading 220.
Singapore radar, Singapore 420, taxi instructions on board. We are ready to go.
Sorry, last issue calling Singapore radar vehicles and again.
Singapore 420, just wanted to make sure we're okay to move.
Singapore 420, taxi Victor, Romeo, Tango, holding point Tango 12, runway 02 center.
Victor, Romeo, Tango, holding point Tango 12 for 02 center. Singapore 420.
Singapore radar, Singapore 898, airborne passing 2,300 feet.
Singapore 898 identified, climb to flight level 3905.
Climb to flight level 390, Singapore 898.
Alright, never mind, give me flaps 15. Slow down to VRAV. Gear down. Flaps 25. Flaps 40.
Singapore 117, surface wind 360 degrees 6 knots, runway 02 left, jet today.
Clear to land, runway 02 left, Singapore 117.
Singapore radar, speedboat 45 Charlie Whiskey radio check.
Bit 45 Charlie Whiskey, strength 5.
Strength 5 also, we'll go to voicemail then for 45 Charlie Whiskey. Thank you for your help, sir.
Roger.
November 75823 is holding short of runway 04.
November 75823, surface wind 050 degrees 11 knots via Delta, runway 04, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff via Delta. What is our initial climb? 75823.
November 75823, climb 4,000 feet.
Climb 4,000, 75823.
1,000.
1,000, check. Landing. Disengage auto throttle.
Singapore Center, November 75823 is at 800, climbing to 4,000.
November 75823 identified, climb 10,000 feet.
Climbing 10,000, November 75823.
300.
Speedbird 45 Charlie Whiskey, turn right heading 220.
Right, 220, Speedbird 45 Charlie Whiskey.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Spoilers, reverse, manual brake.
Singapore 117, vacate Whiskey 5, taxi Quebec.
Whiskey
Whiskey
5,
5,
Quebec,
Quebec,
Singapore
117.
Whiskey 5 is here.
November 75823, arrival clearance.
Go again for 75823.
November 75823, arrival clearance.
We would like to land 75823, yep.
Yeah, your arrival clearance is the Singapore repulse 2 Alpha arrival, expect ILS separate runway 02
That's
left.
all the way up.
Expect ILS 02 left via
Speed
repulse
brake,
12 arrival.
track.
Thank you, 75823.
Engines back to norm. Off the flight directives. Flaps all stowed.
Singapore 117, taxi Quebec, Papa 7, Bay Echo 27.
Taxi
Taxi
via Quebec,
Papa
Papa
7
for
for
Bay
Bay
27,
27,
Singapore 117.
Echo 27.
Correction,
Correction,
Echo 27, Singapore 117.
117.
Speedbird 7, correction, Speedbird 45 Charlie Whiskey, descend 4,000 feet.
Under 4,000, Speedbird 45 Charlie Whiskey.
Okay, so that is the flight map.
Singapore 420, surface wind 360 degrees 6 knots, climb to 3,000 feet, runway 02 center, clear for takeoff.
Quebec Papa 7's next right.
Sorry, was that for Singapore 420?
Singapore 420, surface wind 360 degrees 6 knots, climb to 3,000 feet, runway 02 center, clear for takeoff.
Papa 7.
Initial climb 3,000, clear for takeoff, Singapore 420.
Singapore 892, Singapore radar.
We're about 2 minutes out, we can bring down
Singapore 892, Singapore radar.
if you bleed.
November 7583, proceed direct Samco.
Could you repeat which direct to proceed 75823?
November 75823, turn right, proceed direct Samco, Sierra Alpha, Mike Kilo Oscar.
Direct Samco 75823.
Mission 255 back in cockpit.
Alright, last session, say again.
I got 7.
Mission 255 back in cockpit.
Roger, welcome back.
Somewhere around there. I can see Delta 47,
Happy New Year, Silver 892.
46.
Session Singapore radar closing at time 1100. Ticket 45 Charlie Whiskey, turn right heading 270.
Right, 240, speedboat for channel.
2.
Number 75823, when ready, 5,000 feet on QNH 1007.
QNH 1007 down to 5001, ready, 75823.
28, 27 should be that one.
Singapore 420 identified, cancel level 320, cancel speed restriction.
Flight level 320, no speed restriction, Singapore 420.
Gate identified, next right, follow yellow lines.
Speedbird 745 Charlie Whiskey, turn right heading 270.
Right, 270, speedboat for channel.
Should turn a little bit earlier. Alright.
Speedbird 45 Charlie Whiskey, descend 3,000 feet.
That is 3,000, speedboat 45 channel.
A little bit more. Alright, parking brake. Set engines, fuel cut off.
NSC 754 Singapore radar.
Cabin crew doors to this.
754 go ahead. NSC 754 monitor advisory 122.8 today. 122.8 today, thank you. Speedbird 45 Charlie Whiskey, turn right heading 350, clear dial approach, turn right 02 left.
Request the GPU card. Pit bar.
Right, 350, clear ILS for 02 left, speedboat 45 Charlie Whiskey, and are we okay to pull back up the speed?
Speedbird 45 Charlie Whiskey, free speed.
Free speed, thanks sir.
Number 75823, descend 4,000 feet.
Request
Descend
the
4,000,
stairs,
75823.
Express, cleaning, forward and up.
National Station Singapore radar will be closing at time 1130.
Singapore radar,
Singapore 117 at Echo 27. Thanks for the flight service. ATC services, Singapore 117 logging off.
Goodbye.
$500. Approaching minimums. 400. Minimums. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40.